For the past 3 years, we've been living life on the road with our 3 kids, usually splitting our time between the UK and mainland Europe. But this year, we've decided to focus on exploring more of our incredible island, and so we've set ourselves the challenge of driving the entire coastline of Great Britain. After a false start at Lulworth Cove, we officially kicked off our adventure at Portland Bill Lighthouse. From there, we began our journey clockwise around the coastline, heading through Dorset and Devon before reaching Cornwall, meaning we tackled those famously narrow Cornish roads pretty early on. Along the way, we visited iconic spots like Lizard Point, the UK's most southerly point, and of course, the iconic Land's End. So far, the trip has been incredible and it's really shown us how much beauty there is to discover without needing to travel too far. After taking a little detour from our route to attend the National Motorhome Show in Newark, we're back and ready to continue this coastal adventure. As per the rule we set at the very start, if we leave the route for any reason, we must rejoin at the exact same spot. So here we are, back at Fronbridge Mill, ready for the next leg of the journey.
Welcome back, guys. This week we are really excited. We are going to be crossing the border to see what the Welsh coast has to offer.
Yep, and we're going to be starting it in a small town close to Cardiff, which is very famous for its role in a British sitcom.
Yeah, what's occurring?
The car park here is getting very busy though. It's Sunday, so they've got their carvery on and everyone is coming out with Sunday carvery, so we need to hit the road before we get stuck.
Okay, so today's drive, we've got 66 miles, which will take us an hour and a half, and it involves going over the Prince of Wales Bridge. So, I'm not sure we've been over that bridge before.
Dad, does that bridge so are we not in Wales right now, but does that bridge go to Wales?
It does, yeah.
So at the end of the bridge we'll be in Wales?
That's right.
So we are of course heading to Barry Island, home of Gavin and Stacey. Now we did struggle to find a suitable car park, so we've been kind of like playing it by ear, trying to figure out where we can actually park to go into Barry. But we have just remembered that we have used the Your Parking Space app before to get parked at supermarkets beyond the usual time restraints you have of like 2 hours or 1 hour, whatever it is. So we've just managed to book ourselves a ticket there. It was £3.39, which also extends until 10 AM tomorrow. So we're going to try, if we feel comfortable, to spend the night there as well. We'll see what it's like, we'll suss it out when we get there, but fingers crossed we'll also have somewhere to stay the night.
I thought everyone was going a bit slow around here, and now I've figured out why. It's all 20 mile an hour. So I'm driving through the town at 20 mile an hour. I think it's silly. Silly.
Well, you're actually going 21 then.
I'm going 21. I better watch out, speed camera rider. 20 mile an hour, it's ridiculously slow.
Is that across all the towns in Wales?
I'm not sure. I know Wales introduced it, and obviously some places in Cornwall had it. I understand if it's a tight village or anything like that, but we're in a town. Look at the size of these roads. These are big roads.
What's occurring?
Let's say that. What's occurring?
What's occurring?
Oh, that's quite funny. No vehicles over 2.5 tonne. Right, I'm going to have to go in and just turn it round. Okay, so that's frustrating. We have to respect their rules. Okay, I think we need to go to Morrisons and just check out Morrisons, and hopefully they've got a payment system.
That's the very first time we've seen that restriction in place. So we are wondering whether that is possibly to stop motorhomes, because they're generally heavier than 2.5 tonne. Who knows?
It fits cars really well, but
yeah.
I said it's a popular place, so they don't want their car park stuffed up with motorhomes.
Yeah.
And even more so, they don't want trucks in like us, which
they definitely don't want us.
Yeah.
Can't see any signs to do with
parking restrictions just yet.
Yeah. Okay, we managed to get parked in Morrisons. There's no restrictions in here. Kia actually went in to ask customer service as well, and they said it doesn't get monitored. So there is no time restrictions, no signs. So we're going to explore Barry Island. Whether we stay the night here or not, we haven't yet decided. But anyway, we need to find our way into the island.
Well, we are here on Barry Island, and I didn't quite realise just how much there was to do here, especially for the kids. There are rides galore. They're very, very excited, and it's quite busy today. The weather is not as good as we had yesterday. Yesterday was like proper UK heat wave, one of those really hot days we had, but today it's a lot cooler, and
it's still busy.
It's still busy, yeah. But yeah, there's still people in the water today too, but we're gonna go and have some fun, I think. Yeah, go see what's about.
Okay, I know we've just arrived, but that place is manic. That is hectic. Very, very busy. So we're just having a walk out to Friars Point. So we've escaped the manicness of that. Having a little walk out through these beautiful trees and stuff. Beach is right beside us. Boom! And yeah, so the kids had a little game on the amusement already. Little bit of a con, do you know those grabber machines? You put £1 in, you get like 5 goes, win a teddy bear. But don't they all seem, and I swear they never used to be like this, but maybe they did, is that they go down and then it starts lifting and it closes halfway up, so it never actually gets a teddy.
Well, they're called grabbers, but they don't actually grab.
No.
Do they? They're like, oh,
yeah.
I touch it, and then
I know. So it sounds like I'm having a bit of a whinge, but Teddy wanted to win a Groot, you know, the Groot Marvel character. And yeah, it was a bit of a disappointment. But we're going to have a walk out, and then we're going to go back to the manicness later, because the kids want more amusement, and we might grab some chips as our first meal of Wales.
And on that note, if there are any Welsh foods that we have to try whilst we're in Wales, then please do let us know in the comments. So we scrapped that plan and headed back to the front to go and get some food. Right, Rick tells me he's spotted some donuts, so I'm gonna go and find them.
Thank you. Awesome, thank you very much.
I would say go down to the beach to eat them, but we're just gonna get attacked by seagulls.
Oh, thanks, Daddy.
Ted, do you want one? Oh, I love a sugar donut. Make it look. Yeah, nice. Nice. All right, we're now back at the truck. We've made a decision that we're going to stay in the Morrisons car park. So there's no signs saying, you know, restrictions. And as I said earlier, Kira did go in and ask, not to stay overnight, but she did ask, is there any restrictions on the parking? And they said there used to be. There isn't anymore, and it's getting on 6 o'clock now. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, well, it's 5:30. And to be honest, we don't want to move, so we're going to stay here in Barry tonight, and then tomorrow we're going to hit the road to the Gower Peninsula, the Gower National Landscape, I think it is. So that will be really, really cool. Good morning, guys. It is day 33 of our drive around coastal Britain, and last night we spent the night in a Morrisons car park. Not too glamorous, but we had a good night's sleep. But being a Morrisons car park, it came with a fantastic opportunity for Teddy. Teddy, you ready to show everyone?
Yeah.
What did you get?
We've got got lime squash, my favourite squash in the whole world.
There we go. Thanks for your suggestions on the lime squash. We got it. We got Rose's lime cordial from Morrisons. So there we go. Were you ready to try some?
Yeah, let's try some.
Okay, let's try some lime squash and then we are going to hit the road today. We have got a 2-hour drive to the Gower Peninsula.
Good.
Right, we're just now driving through Swansea. Now we're not stopping here today, but we have stopped in Swansea before. There's a great little air, but it is too little for us. So it's in the centre. I can't think what it's called. Is it the marina?
It's a Swansea marina. You can. I think they've got like 6 bays or something. It's all gated.
Yeah.
Really, really good. But I think anything over maybe 7 metres, and you're going to struggle getting in.
Yeah. So if you've got a smaller van, then definitely go there. We really enjoyed it because it is so central in Swansea. We ended up going to like the rainforest zoo that's here. Don't think it's called that. It's called something else. And just had a really great time, but it was -7 when we were last in Swansea.
It was very, very cold.
That was obviously not summertime, so we're just going to drive through now, and I think the next place we're going to probably near is Mumbles, is it?
Well, yeah, we're going to bypass Mumbles, which is sort of a big fancy sort of place. It's like where a lot of rich people live. Who lives there? Bonnie Tyler.
Bonnie Tyler, Catherine Zeta-Jones has a house there as well.
Yeah, so Mumbles, we've been to Mumbles before, but again, very difficult to park. And it's, you know, even more difficult in a vehicle this size. So we're going to head right to the far end of the Gower Peninsula to a place called
Rossili.
Rossili Bay.
Valencia.
Valencia. No, we're not going to Valencia, Teddy. You know, we're going to Rossili.
Rossili, it's a little bit different.
It is, but it sort of could be taken for a Spanish or Italian word. Rossili.
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 Can't say it in Welsh. Can you do a Welsh accent?
Not without offending everyone.
No, we won't. This 20-mile-per-hour limit is really starting to get to Rick.
Oh, this is doing my nutting.
You can't
But honestly,
stop
we're on a
whinging.
road at the minute. There is not even paths. It's so wide. You can see up ahead. It's like I've got good visibility. I can see up ahead. The paths, well, now we're coming into paths, are set back, and I have to go 20 mile an hour. I cannot. Oh,
It does
I don't
feel
understand.
ridiculous, doesn't it? If you live in Wales, what do you think of this 20-mile-per-hour limit? Like,
Yeah,
is it doing your head in too?
that
Or,
would be good to know. What is
Yeah.
it? Just me? Am I being impatient?
or are you guys used to it now? Because I think it's been implemented for quite a while now. But
But didn't you say that Wrexham has now
yes,
cancelled it?
I've heard there might be other places, but I'm pretty sure that it's not in Wrexham anymore. They abolished the 20-mile-per-hour.
Well done,
rules,
Wrexham.
So
Wrexham gets the thumbs up.
let's go there.
It must have been Ryan Reynolds.
right.
He must have come over and gone, what is this
Yeah.
nonsense? Lovely jubbly. The roads go from wide to narrow to single track to wide to narrow and a big wall. So you never know what you're going to get round a corner.
And then a bus.
And then a bus.
Things then got a little bit more challenging as we came across a really narrow section of road on the A4118 with lots of traffic going both ways.
What was that? What was that?
That is tight.
Yeah. Right there. You're good, you're good. The trouble is I can't see back now and I want to see back. That's fine, good. Okay, we've got a gap ahead of us. No!
Another van coming.
Our gap has been destroyed. Come on, you're gonna have to come down.
Oh wait, that's fine.
changes. Right, you're going to have to squeeze through there, mate, because I'm not going to be able to go anywhere. Come on, you've got loads of space this end.
Keep holding it. Where's it tight?
There you go. I can't really go any further, mate. Come on, you should be able to go now. Come on, you've got more room this side. Just tuck in a little bit.
Where's my phone?
Oh, buses and coaches have to come through here as well.
Go, go,
Yeah, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm just going to have to go for it. They said the Cornish and Devonshire roads were bad. We just hit a load of traffic, but hey, it's widened out a bit now.
go. He said.
Just as I say that.
The caravan.
Just as I say that.
Standard kid behaviour, but we got parked up at the National Trust car park, no overnighting by the way, and we set off to explore the Rosilly Headland Walk. It's very windy out today, so you'll have to bear with us, but we've just started our walk out here and it is absolutely beautiful. The beach to my right is so stunning, so expansive.
But it's always amazing when you get a vantage point and you're looking down onto the beach, because that is an expansive beach. And there's a little farmhouse in the middle of it all, which is just amazing. It's all by itself. So we're just out walking here. It'll probably take us maybe 10 minutes to get to the end, but there is also wild horses. I think they're wild horses. They look wild horses.
Yeah.
So very, very nice so far, except the wind.
Jack is all kitted up though, aren't you, Jack?
Yeah. I have a little soap.
Yeah, just be gentle.
It's beautiful.
I love that white window there. Great.
And we will just mention that the parking here is £8 for all-day parking, but because we are now National Trust members, we got it completely free of charge. So that membership is already paying for itself.
Oh, look at that one.
Oh.
Oh my god. It's easy to
I love just the backdrop of it.
It is beautiful.
I know. Why are they both standing there at the exact same time? It's kind of weird.
Oh.
We've just reached Worm's Head Watch Station, which is right behind me now, and we've taken a bit of shelter around this side because once you get round there it is windy as anything. So we're just chilling out for 2 seconds and then we're going to go inside where they're going to tell us a little bit more about what they do here, because it is still used as a watch station. Okay, so that was the that was the ship. That's the
one that's on the beach.
That's the one on the beach.
That's the big picture of it up on the wall.
Yeah,
so
that one there.
that's as it was in its prime. But as you can see, all you can see now are the just the ribs. And eventually it will disappear as well.
Yeah, it's a fair sized boat, isn't
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought it would be.
It was carrying a cargo of timber from North America to Swansea.
Really?
It moored off the Mumbles, but a big storm blew up. And they came back this way, looking for safer waters, but unfortunately it got even worse and it did washed ashore. Everybody saved, nobody died in it.
Yeah.
They did get somebody to salvage the cargo, which was timber.
Yeah.
But by the time the salvors got here, the timber had mysteriously vanished. Like, you know, and a lot of houses on Gower are built with the timber from there.
And a lot of barns.
You can have one of those. Tells you all about the seals.
Oh, there we go.
Unfortunately, you come at the wrong time of day to see them. You might see them in the water because their heads do pop up anywhere between here and the island. They do pop up every now and again, but when it's low tide, they all howl out, and you can see them up on the rocks then as well. So. And seals from here have been seen on the coast of France. They know that because we have a local chap who comes down and tags all the seals, all the newborn pups, and they use tags that can be read through binoculars.
We might be touring around Wales right now, but I know that loads of you guys are going to be getting ready for your summer holidays or your big European adventures in your van. If that's you, then this is something you're going to want to sort out before you go. It's called Saily. It's an app that you download onto your phone and gives you instant mobile data without the faff of trying to find a SIM card when you're abroad, meaning that you can stay connected whilst you're on your holidays. Seriously guys, it's really easy to use. You just download the app onto your phone, you choose your destination, you choose your plan, and that's pretty much it. That is how easy it is to get connected. No looking for phone shops whilst you're abroad, and no worrying about your roaming plan with your current network provider. It is honestly that simple. And of course guys, we wouldn't be telling you about this app if we didn't have an amazing offer code to share with you. If you use our code TWTK, apply at the checkout, you'll get 15% off all data plans. It's one less thing to worry about, so you can relax and enjoy your travels wherever you decide to go.
All right, just doing final checks of the truck. Make sure the windows are closed and that. I think we're all good. And we're ready to go. So we have got 34 miles, which will take about an hour and a half through these sort of quite small roads and stuff like that. There's a number of coaches here, so I'm hoping I don't meet a coach on the way back. But yeah, we've got 34 miles, hour and a half to our campsite at Pembury Country Park, County Park, Country Park, one or the other. Yeah, so just check the ladder and stuff is good. I always do a little walk around, make sure everything is good, everything's locked, no windows open, nothing hanging down or anything like that, nothing I've missed. And now I'm happy, we can hit the road. And I can't wait to get there, get pitched up, get the kettle on, and yeah, chill out a little bit and see what's there, because this country park, county park, is it Pembury County Park or Country Park?
I think it's Country Park.
It's Country Park.
I could be wrong.
But it was recommended to us, and yeah, we've booked 2 nights. I think it's run by the council. So yeah, looking forward to it. Let's go. So we've just arrived at Pembury Country Park. I've booked online and it's ANPR cameras, so it should, all going well, it should pick me up on ANPR and just allow me in. So if we go nice and slowly up, it should.
Come on. Yes.
Yes, there we go. So that worked. So we'll just have to drive down until we find it. But so far, very, very beautiful. There is a caravan and motorhome club there. Wait there, what does that say?
That way. I don't know. You missed it. You went too far.
Did I go too far?
Can you reverse? There is a car coming that way, but.
There's a push bike behind me though.
There's our sign. So that way, ski toboggan parking.
Oh no, it's this way, look, this way.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Put my hazards on. I'm sorry. It's this way, it said it at the top. We've got a cyclist behind me that I reversed. Not into. I was about to say into.
Is he still
I
alive?
didn't, yeah, well, he's lying on the floor like this. No, I didn't reverse into. So, no, good. I put my hazards on just to say thank you. Okay, campsite is in here and it looks busy, which always makes me nervous.
That does look mad crazy.
This looks absolutely bonkers, man.
I was expecting a quiet little country park.
I was as well, but this is, to be honest, it looks like there's a lot of full-timers here. A lot of people here have got big awnings out, trailers, and this sort of stuff. So this looks crazy.
After hopping out to find and speak to a warden, they jumped in their car to lead us to our camping pitch. At this point, we were wondering why they were literally taking us to the absolute far end of the campsite, but this is where the non-electric pitches are.
Hi there. No, it's first time.
First time, right? So this is a bit of a unique one for me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Is it detachable?
No. It's just a unit, so it's just the same as a motorhome.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So the door would be the door's this side.
Yeah, the door's this side. Yeah.
Right, no worries.
So I can either pull in forwards, or I can reverse him, whichever way.
Is the accommodation? Is this the main?
Yeah, that's the accommodation there.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, if you drive it in.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, right, so he wants us here with our door on that side, and so everyone can sort of be linear. The problem is we've got these pine trees which are obviously too low for us.
And we just realised that we've made the very rookie error of forgetting to fill up with water before we get pitched up. Honestly, our minds were not on the job at hand, really, were they? So Rick has now located a water point. And I think what we're going to do, because we are going to make use of the on-site showers and facilities here, we're not going to drive it away. He's just going to grab the watering can and go and put like 5 loads of watering cans worth of water into good old Tory. So we'll be all right. He's just got to do a bit of walking. Good morning, guys. So we had a pretty good night's sleep here last night, and I thought we better show you around because we kind of just stopped filming yesterday. So I'll give you a little tour of this campsite, Pembury Country Park campsite. So we are currently parked all the way over there. This is the non-electric pitches, and nobody else is here. Across the road from us here, you've got all your seasonal pitches. So I think these just stay for the season and people come and go. So it's actually pretty quiet, even though it looks busy. So it's actually a pretty mammoth campsite. I'm not sure how many pitches are here. I'll have to pop it up on screen, but we are pitched like right at the very back. So me and Piper did come out to the showers last night, and I will warn anyone that's coming here not to use the family bathroom in the middle of the ladies and the gents, because the water is scorching hot. It had a dial to adjust the temperature, but no matter what way we turned it, it was still scorching. So we found out the hard way that the showers in the actual ladies block and the men's block are much better temperature controlled. But anyway, they're pretty much what you'd expect from a shower block. You know, you've got your push buttons there. Love a push button. That's sarcasm, guys, I do not. And obviously the benching, and it is really good to have a bench in the shower. Do appreciate that little touch. All your sink basins over there, and obviously a line of toilets. So yeah. They've got all your recycling bins and general waste dotted around too. They have one of the 2 children's play parks over here. Nice little fifth wheel just over there. Wouldn't that be cool? Loving the slide outs. Lots of these drinking points dotted around the park. And as I said a minute ago, it is like really weird, because when you arrive, you're like, whoa, this place is busy. Like, this is going to be manic. But it's actually really quiet because the caravans are here, but the people aren't here. So it's a bit of a strange vibe going on. Very strange. They've even got a little library, absolutely full of books and board games. It's really cool. And DVDs. Does anyone else still have a DVD player in their house? I mean, we don't have a television, so we don't have a DVD player, but we did used to play DVDs through the laptop. But we just stick to Netflix and Disney and all the online stuff now. Another children's play park over here. This one's a good old pirate ship. And then it even has a cafe, restaurant, whichever one you want to call it, right near the start of the campsite. So I believe the restaurant opens at 9:30, so they have a breakfast menu, so they do breakfast, lunch and dinner, as well as obviously all your other refreshments, teas, coffees, cakes, ice creams, that sort of thing. So we might be tempted later, maybe if the sun actually comes out a bit, we might finish the day with a nice drink over there. So in terms of costs to stay the night here, it has cost us £26 for our non-electric grass pitch, which I think is pretty good value for money to be staying here, especially when you consider the location. We are right next to the beach and also in this country park with lots of woodland trails around, and there's also an activity centre next door, plus you've got all your services, your showers and your restaurant. So £26, we think that's pretty good.
That's us out now exploring Pembury Country Park. So the campsite is obviously just behind us there. We're walking towards the beach. We can't see the beach yet, it's just all forest. Now in amongst these forests is all sorts of activities and stuff like that. I know there's a play park, another play park somewhere. There's also some World War I, World War II stuff kicking about. I'm not sure what, not sure if they're like old bunkers or pillboxes or whatnot. We'll try and find them. But we are sort of making a beeline to the beach. We want to have a little look at the beach. Right, we're nearly there. We're just coming past the little miniature railway, just in here. Don't think it's open this time of year. This is the sort of place which I think we'll just pack out in the summer holidays. We'll just be mental. Well, hang on. All of these are railway lines, look. Maybe this place has a history. We're gonna have to find out the history of this, because there is loads of railway tracks running through, which is very, very interesting. I wonder what the history of this place is. There's also a camper van just behind us there. Not sure if you're allowed to park in the car parks overnight, whether you buy, like maybe you buy a 2-day ticket maybe. Probably not officially allowed, but they might have done a little sneaky, don't blame them. So the beach should just be over here. Okay, we have just made it down to the beach, and it is colossal. It is
I wasn't
so
expecting
big.
this.
What's that down there? There's something down there. There's like a big, is that a shipwreck over there?
Shipwreck.
Okay, we think we've spotted a shipwreck. We're gonna have to go check that out. But look, I have to turn the camera around. Look at this. This is insane. This is absolutely crazy. Now the tide is out, I would imagine so. But we are here for a particular reason. And that is because, if you haven't seen already, we have set ourselves a charity challenge. A charity challenge which means actually quite a lot to us. And we've been doing this a number of years anyway. But with Piper's interest in the marine conservation and also the rest of ours, we are going to be collecting 100 bin bags of rubbish of beach litter. And what we're going to do along the way is also raise £5,000 for the Marine Conservation Society to help the UK's marine ecosystems and environment flourish, because they are in dire straits at the minute. If you haven't watched it already, go watch David Attenborough's Oceans. It's his brand new documentary, and it really does highlight the importance. Let's do it.
South Africa!
Run!
Okay, this is bin bag number 1. And Pip, what have we got?
Calippo ice lolly.
A Calippo ice lolly. The very first bit of litter on this journey. Right, Jack's got a bit. There we go. A bit of rope. That's probably from the fishing industry. I'm not sure my bin bag is going to be tough enough in this wind.
We might need one of those circle things. Have you seen them?
I did, but I've used them before and I've never got along. Right, here we go, look.
Wait, what's that?
And here we
That's
go,
a
look.
fake fish.
There we go. That is a fake fish for fishing. A fishing lure, is it?
Good job, Ted.
Okay, good, thank you.
Just for reference, guys, the entrance to the beach is literally there. We haven't walked very far at all. We've literally walked straight down and got all this already.
And we've got all of that, look at that.
That's amazing. Well, it's amazing that we've got it, not amazing that it's here.
That is the thing, it's fantastic that we're obviously making a difference already, but we shouldn't need to be making a difference. Oh, can of Coke.
Got a little lollipop stick.
Oh, Ted, super, put it in, let go. So another thing we're going to do is I've bought a set of scales and we're going to weigh each bag to see, what's that, a little tiny bit of plastic. We're going to see how much weight we can remove from the beaches over the course, how much 100 bags is going to weigh. We might even do a little competition actually with you guys.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I've just thought of that.
On the spot.
I just thought of that. My ideas, I'm a creative genius. We might do a little competition with you guys. Maybe if you can guess how much 100 bin bags of litter is going to weigh, then maybe you can win some touring with the kids goodies. Maybe that. We might put some details out, eh?
Yeah, I like that.
That's a bit of fun.
What do you want to win, guys? What do you want to win?
A holiday to Barbados. Hey, a bottle of milk. There we go. Does it have a sell-by date on it?
Oh, I hope it's milk inside.
It doesn't have a sell-by date. It looks relatively new, but that could be... Well, there we go, West Country. It's Sainsbury's West Country, and we're in Wales. And the other side there somewhere, just out there, would be Cornwall. Yeah.
Oh my god, they're so cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is a dogfish. There's a little dogfish. Obviously, it's been had at, but you can see under there. See its mouth.
Hello.
See its mouth in there.
Yeah, you can see its past its teeth.
Yeah.
Oh,
So these are
cool.
sharks. You have sharks. There's a number of sharks you get on off the coast of Britain, and this is a relation of the sharks.
Here.
That is bin bag number 1 done, and that is some weight in that. The bag's already getting ripped, and we have literally walked, I would say maybe 60 metres. 60 metres along this. Teddy's now coming with another bit. Well done, buddy. And that is bin bag number 1 done. I reckon that must be a good, that's 10 kg, I reckon.
You reckon? You'd estimate that one would be 10 kg, didn't you?
Yeah, so if that's 10 kg, that means, oh, there's a bit which has just flown out. We'll have to
Go
catch
get
it. If it's 10 kg times 100, that means 1,000 kgs, which means at the end of this, we should be removing about 1 tonne of rubbish from the British beaches, which is absolutely phenomenal. So please get behind us on this. Obviously, these videos, subscribe, give us a like, give us a comment, but really do get behind us and give us a sponsor, even if it's just £1, because we have 46,000 subscribers. To raise 5 grand should be easy peasy. So if there's one thing on this video, please just go to Just Giving and just give as much as you can. But even if it's just £1, that'd be grand.
So we're just going to leave this bag of rubbish here, continue on down the beach, and hopefully collect some more rubbish. And as we walk back, we'll pick that one up.
Nice lighter.
Oh, what you got, Ted?
Ted's got a big ball.
I found the broom. You're gonna get sweat.
A broom, that is a good find. It's just going to break my bag, which is going to be one of our problems we're going to have on this trip.
What have you got? It's a can of WD-40.
I just found a nappy. Dirty, dirty, dirty nappy. Well, it wasn't dirty nappy.
Did you pick it up with your hands?
I did. But it wasn't, it's obviously been there a long, long time.
Another Chinese lid. We've seen a few of these takeaway boxes.
I don't know what that is.
It's barbecue ribs.
So Jack found this. It's a Pepsi Cola glass. I don't know, it looks like an old lid.
What is that?
Anyone know roughly? That's glass.
It's red white on the bed.
It looks like an old thing. Can you see it? There we go.
Very cool.
If you know what age that would be, let us know. It's when I put it in the bin and it's worth thousands.
I know.
So that's bag number 2 done.
There we go. Okay, so the bag is just ripping. I think we're going to need to go to like the garden bags or something. Something a bit more heavy duty. Because these are ripping. But that, again, oh, and look, last bit, fishing rope. So fishing rope and I would say
The lollipop stick.
lollipop sticks is the most common find. But that's again, that's another heavy bag. I don't know how much that one is.
That was brilliant, really good fun too. And we had a comment the other day on TikTok, and you get people saying all sorts of things. But we had a comment saying, why don't you ever let your kids do fun kids things? I thought it was a really weird comment, because obviously we do, and that's why you take them to fairs and soft plays. And if you watch our channel, even if you've watched this video, you'll know that we do those typical things. But it just saddens me that people can't see the actual value in other things that kids actually find fun. So not the bog standard, oh, let's go to a fun fair, but today, litter picking on this beach, These kids have been in their absolute element. To them, it is just like a treasure hunt, and they've had the absolute best time. Smiley faces, on a mission, and they're loving it, and I think they will continue to love it as well.
I think what we really didn't do, what helped to get to do litter picking, just go way ahead and then you see lots clear.
Oh, so you go ahead so you can spot it first?
Yes!
That's his trick, run ahead so he can get all the cool things before we spot them. Okay, so we're going to head back now. We've got 2 full bin bags of beach litter, which is brilliant. We're really chuffed with that. We haven't weighed them yet because we forgot to bring our weighing scales down to the beach. We've got those, the luggage weighing scales, so we should just be able to hang them on and see how much they weigh. So Rick has now got the task of carrying 2 pretty heavy bin bags all the way back to the campsite. So he reckons he's going to get all strong on this trip.
Okay, so our 2 bags in total weighed 17.53 kg, which is incredible. That is really good.
That's good going.
That is very good going indeed. First 2 bags in the bin.